die. A kissing in the toe, you are why. Be here at 5, you're all I think about, you're all I think about. Alright, yeah, I be stroking, I be stroking, yeah. I be stroking. The string of this guitar, I be stroking, I be stroking. The string of the guitar, something to look forward to, smoking my weed. It's like blowing bubbles in my lungs. It's inflammation. My body thinks it's under attack, so it starts to flood itself with that, which causes brittle blood cells. So man, I ain't gonna be around here forever. Cause damn, I bleed inside. From chronic inflammation, that's not good for your health. That's why I'm never sick. Yeah, get it, DJ. That's the way to die. Is that in the book of 101 ways to go home? Is this our bait? Maybe I could use this for later. Sounds okay. But I need some fix up on the side. Oh, come on, boy, let's ride. Come on, girl, let's ride. Let's ride the time we get it. So we got those dry cells, my humor's dry. Cause I got those dry cells, my humor's dry. Cause we got those dry cells. I be flipping switches to get you attention, my bitches. I be hitting those switches to get you my attention, bitches. You all that in a sack of chips. Damn, I need my foot switch. Oh dear, Santa Claus. Can I buy you a foot switch? Yeah, you can buy me a foot switch. How about a thumb switch? Comes with the title package. Yeah, give me something, man, cause this shit sucks. Yeah. Body overreacting. What's your problem? Cause you be smoking that weed. Nah, man, that's what they be seeing. Those x-rays, it ain't emphysema, it's your blood cells getting harder, and yeah, that's your future. Look at that bitch, boy. Doesn't that sound awesome? Critical crump crackers in your lungs, watch them break brittle. Remember that myth of you smoking menthols that'll crystallize your lungs? Look at that, that's all proof. You're gonna die, son, yeah. You're gonna die, son, this is my beat, this is my jam. Go other half of me, you're my fam. Yeah, that's all me, moving my feet through the street. Obviously, you're in heat. Oops, I did it again, yeah. Multitasking, my heart out. I did it again, yeah. I did it again, Wadri. You can say Wadri. Yeah, bro, I'm all ears, and listen to me. I got fears and no beers. Cadillacs, cattle in the fields. Moving up the nose for those dahlias. Celebrating is our daily thing. We say grace, eat, say grace again. Popping in and out, yeah, popping in and out, yeah, till we're in, yeah, we popping, till we're in, now we're in. Feel like, what's up, Holmes, give me the microphone. Celebrating and tipping champagne bottles, man, it's so hot in here, his vocal cords getting me juicy and wet, I can smell it, cause it smells like sex. So we all wear clothespins, too much pussy, leaking down your leg, girl, I wish I knew how to help you, but I'm married, I'm going forward. In my limousine, yeah, you can't have, but you can dream, as I rattle your pussy. Dildo on speaker. Go get it, dildo on your speaker, go turn it up, man, I think you should turn it up tonight, get busy, yeah, get busy, yeah, get it all, yeah, get it all, I want it, all of it, including what's ever left, extra credit, I think I did enough of it, so, get it, these are my new tracks, which I'll be rapping to, welcome to the crew, it's like giving birth to something, and then I babysit it, the rest of my life, we can mold, until I get old, I'm already sold, my soul to Jesus. I got a second chance. No one wants to believe it. They say I keep on hating, yo. The truth is in the pudding. I ate it. I'm back here and I paid it. It's amazing. Don't exclude me. I'm just an animal. I'm ruthless wannabe. Well, ruthless wannabe. Man, we ain't a wannabe. We all we can be. Yeah, all you can be. All you can be. We what? All you can be. Yeah, cause we are. All you can be. All you can be. Who is all we can be? Yeah, me. All you can be. All you can be. Who is all you can be? Yeah, me. Cause I'm all that in a sack of chips. Man, sack of chips. Man, I don't need to remind you again. Let me put the smack down, be rattling, every bit apart you. Don't mind me if I intimidation is one of my qualities. Thank you, Jesus, for the gift you give me. Don't blame me, you can blame him. Cause I'm bad to the bone. We bad to the bone. We stay ballin', yeah, cause we stay ballin', cause we stable in all finances. Baller. We stable in all finances. Baller. Something happened here, didn't it? I do not know what happened here. I do not know. I touched something, no. So that was number one. Let's try number two. Just reloaded the track. It's stupid at the moment. Oh man, it's doing it too. So obviously I did something. So we're just gonna close it. And reopen it. Baller. Yeah, get it back, yeah, ballers. Yeah, all style, ballers. So I got one more hour here with you guys. I want to keep on smoking, but that doesn't solve this issue. It's crazy, man. Elementary school, I'm a celebrity. They be jumping on my dick. I'm a celebrity, man. They be jumping on my dick. Indeed. Celebrity, man. Maybe jump. They be jumping on my dick. On my dick. I'm a celebrity, bro. They be jumping on my dick. On my dick. I'm a celebrity, bro. They be jumping on my dick. Daily. Cause I'm a success star. It doesn't get easy, but man, it sure gets hard. but bouncing, on the date, I be slamming the pay. We'll be partying, I'll laugh away. There's nothing else to do when you're so loud, hey. Pop, pounding, pop, bouncing, yeah. I love it how you do it, pop, bouncing, going on a party, bouncing, pop, bouncing, going on a party, yeah. Kiss and tear, bouncing, party. Please staying late to party, but bouncing, cause we bouncing, girl, we bouncing till the wee morning hours. We're bouncing on your privates. We're bouncing, bounce on your privates. Bouncing, I will be bouncing, party, bouncing, girl, we'll be bouncing, yeah, party. We'll be bouncing, we'll be bouncing, you'll be bouncing, I'll be bouncing, you to sleep, yeah. Bouncing, you to sleep, we're bouncing, yeah, you to sleep, bouncing, the party is tonight, you're going, right? We're bouncing, party, we're bouncing, party. Damn, yo, this whole track sounds like shit. You hear the top half, don't you? Yeah. Yo, that damn cymbal in the back ruins it. Damn, it's way the slower though too. It's supposed to sound different. Like, how can we need to do all this? Like, I had all these changed. Yo, I screwed up here. Oh, there's a bunch of goodies in here. I'll just listen for a bit, man. Yeah. Play like 3 drum sets or something. Now we add this keyboard. Like, I should even be doing that now. We gotta wait till we add something else in there besides the drums. Because you can't patent a drum sound. That's a lot of horns though, you know? That's alright. So depending on the song, I be pitching rhymes in my head. I mean, it's gotta be good. It's gotta make sure that you bleed. We all like the blood. Comes from the soul. Cold. Underneath your stars. Alright, so this is not too repetitive. We've been listening to it for what, like 5 minutes? Probably longer than that. So, we study this shit, man. From a broadcast point of view, about 88 RMS. So you can peak and you can lower to about 88, which is about maybe right here. It's about average, which we're hitting under average right now. But even that's a low one. So it could be here, but it's really should even bounce no lower than here. So somewhere between here and here, it's real good to have it in here, but if it's like way up here, it's gonna sound bad. It's still a little low. It sounds loud. Alright, so it's probably shooting at an 86 percentile. Alright, well, so Daddy's gotta go. Yeah, but Daddy's gotta go, man. Half foul, but Daddy's gotta go. Daddy's gotta go, yeah. Daddy's gotta go with a half foul. Pop, pimp. Yeah, pimp daddy. Pop, pimp. Yeah. Pop, pimp. Pop, pimp. Pop, pimp. He's a pimp daddy. Pop, pimp. He's a pimp daddy. Yeah, he's a pimp daddy. Rolling in a 640, cruising 30, picking on my BG. In the backseat, I be blasting some mode. Got a soul blow. Next to a face, oh no. So we drove through the drive-thru, big ups on napkins. The man actually grows. Get it down in the club. Get it down in the club. Get it down in the club. Get it down in the club, yeah. Get it down, yeah. Get it down in the club. Get it down, yeah. Get it down in the club. Get it down in the club, yeah. Get it down in the club, yeah. Get it down in the club, yeah. Get it down in the club, oh. Get it down in the club, yeah. Oh, yeah. Me do tomorrow. Hang the pain up and turn back to sorrow. At the front door, you got Led Jones. Lolo Led Jones. At the front door, you got Led Jones. John Jones. At the front door, you got Led Jones. Yeah. At the front door, you got Led Jones. At the front door, you got Led Jones. Yeah, man, I be leaving in 10 minutes. And then I'll put this on your songs that you like to listen to. Creative Win Studios. Creative Win Studios. Yeah. Creative Win Studios. Creative Win Studios. Creative Win Studios. Creative Win Studios. Listen to little kids when roller skating events, and they have this playing above, man. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a hot one. You know, putting it in the oven right now. The joints and nachos. To go all this dog road. The dog road. I chose to go down the dark road. Yeah. This dark road. The road of unknown. Come with my head combed. Yeah. It's road, dark and alone. Playing through your life. Style your in a ride. But you're all alone. A party, yeah, party. Get it on the table. More booze. Get it up and on the pole. You're late to the party. Bouncing, going on a party. Baller, we stable in all finances. Baller, Something happened here, didn't it? Back chips. Man, I don't need to remind you again. Let me put the smack down, be rattling every bit about you. Don't mind me if I intimidation is one of my qualities. Thank you, Jesus, for the gifts you give me. Don't blame me, you can blame him. Cause I'm bad to the bone. We bad to the bone. We stay ballin', yeah, cause we stay ballin', cause we stable in all finances. Football, elementary school, I'm a celebrity. They be jumping on my D. I'm a celebrity, man. They be jumping on my D. D. Celebrity, man. They be jump. They be jumping on my D. On my D. I'm a celebrity, bro. They be jumping on my D. On my D. I'm a celebrity, bro. They be jumping on my D. Daily, cause I'm a star. It doesn't get easy, but man, the shit gets hard. We'll bouncing. On the day, I be slamming the pay. We'll be partying. I'll laugh away. There's nothing else to do when you're a celebrity. Pop bouncing. Yeah. I love how you do it. Pop bouncing. Going on the party. Bouncing. Going on the party. Yeah. Kiss and tear. Bouncing. Party. Please staying late to party. But bouncing. Cause we bouncing. We bouncing, girl. We bouncing. Till the wee morning hours. We're bouncing. We bouncing on your privates. We're bouncing. Bounce on your privates. Bouncing. Oh, we'll be bouncing. Party. Bouncing. Girl, we'll be bouncing. Yeah. Party. We'll be bouncing. That's a lot of horns, though, you know? It's alright. So depending on the song, I be pitching rhymes in my head. I mean, it's gotta be good. It's gotta make sure that you bleed. We all like the blood. Comes from the soul. All gold. Underneath your stars. Alright, so this is not too repetitive. We've been listening to it for what, like 5 minutes? Probably longer than that. So, we study this shit, man. About from a broadcast point of view, about 88 RMS. Well, daddy's gotta go. Yeah, but daddy's gotta go, man. Half foul, but daddy's gotta go. Daddy's gotta go, yeah, daddy's gotta go. And a half foul. Pop, pimp. Yeah, pimp daddy. Pop, pimp, yeah. Pop, pimp. Pop, pimp. He's a pimp daddy. Pop, pimp. He's a pimp daddy. Yeah, he a pimp daddy. Rolling in a 640, cruising 30, picking up my BG. In the backseat, heavy blasted some mode. Got a so blow. Next to a face, oh no. So we drove through the drive-thru, big ups and napkins. The man actually grows. Get it down in the club. Get it down in the club. Get it down in the club. Get it down in the club, yeah. Get it down, yeah. Get it down in the club. Get it down, yeah. Get it down, get it down in the club. Get it down in the club, yeah. Get it down in the club, yeah. The choice that I chose to go all this dark road. The dark road. I chose to go down the dark road, yeah. This dark road, the road of unknown. Know where my head comes, yeah. It's a road, dark and alone, playing through your life. Style, in a ride, but you're all alone. A party, yeah, party. Get it on the table, more booze. Get it up and on the pole. You're late to the party, yeah, you're late to the party. Late to the party, get your beat on, T on. We got crumpets in the back lawn. Speaker pounding so loud, yeah, the party's getting bigger. This party was thrown, cause we badass at Rome. Triple T, go, triple B, badass. We got badass bodies. I see you there, all alone with nothing in your cup. You should refill it instead of being a stick in the mud. Cause this party's got your name on it. Come to the front and start singing, yeah. Cause we're all about fun, yeah, we're all about fun. We all about fun. This is the last song that we're doing. The last song that we're doing. Yeah, homie, we be expiring. Out real soon. I got a 15-year out loan. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last song of the day. Thank you for attending my party. I'll smoke one more bowl with you, but I'll be back real soon. Spit my game. We got a lot of more tracks to go. I'ma join my party. Join the party. With a can of soda. Got my paper ready and loaded. Man, I'ma go out the E-joint. Have a smile and basketball. Yeah, this is the last song until tomorrow, bro. Welcome to the show, yeah. Welcome to the show, yeah. It's all about you. It's all about the customer is always right. You got a right to fight for your right. Mind if the product ain't right. That's why I'm so perfect. And when I walk, how my butt jiggles. And I'm so cute, adorable, handsome, pretty. I got it all, man. Got the looks, got the booty. I got the case of B. Ready to party. Ready to party. I'ma touch myself when I get in the shower. It's how hot sizzle it, man. Emergency. You need some bags of ice on your nips. Cause you're so hot, man, in all area codes. whittling it, the dildo on a speaker, having sex with a million girls at once. Ain't that a record? As you playing a favorite song, you can buy a product line online somewhere someday. You can buy it, yeah. Some in the pro audio world, I can figure this one out. Yo, I need something that will attach to speakers. Got anything like that? They go, well, no. So I'm like, damn, we gotta figure this out. Just do it. And just do it. Okay. Alright guys, we got one more time around. I gotta go, homie. It's my time to clock out of this bitch. Do my sales pitch. Now I gotta go be human. Step out of this suit. Yeah. Alright, right up here, right? Oh yeah. Oh no, it was up further. Damn, but oh well, yo. Does it really just start from there, from the beginning again? Alright, so we start here, like one more time. That'd be confusing. Shit, man. Yo, we gotta do this again. Oh man, I keep on hitting it there, but it's down here. Damn, yo. Wasn't paying attention. What happens when you text and drive? Oh damn, yo. Alright, yo. Can't let anything distract me. Gotta bounce, man. Gotta bounce. You're gonna bounce out of here. You're gonna bounce, baby. You're gonna bounce. You're gonna bounce out of here into your arms, dude. Into your arms. So lovable. I throw myself on a trip. Accidentally, my dick falls in your pee. Man, is it the T? Meets P. Master Day. Meets Master Pay. Me going on. Treaded on. Trent on. She's an A-cup, man. Oops. I slipped and it just went inside. Yo, my fault. I didn't mean to do that. She was like, yes, you did. You meant to put it up there. I was like, yeah. But you like it too. And it's cold outside. So I was just looking somewhere to go. Somewhere warm. And you hot, baby. You hot. You so hot. You fly. Cool me down, yo. I need a roast. Need a bucket. Pepperoni nipples on the pizza. Yo, I'm gonna smear sauce all over. And you'll be the dessert. Eat the main meal. I'ma lick you up. You eat the main man. I'ma lick you up. Slurp you down, so thirsty now, yum. I need to chill in the hot tub, yeah, bouncing, bouncing. He'll be chilling in, me bouncing, smoking an ounce in a half week, and we partying. It's been crazy, touring all day long, and then chilling in hotels. Ain't got no one to watch or watch me, man. I'm just there all alone making these songs, banging it out, one by one, and I think I'm going crazy. We got 2 more shows to go to. Oh, I retired this season. It's been easy, moving forward, cause we got a choice and we be it. Yeah. I'm crazy for your love. Yeah. Oh, I'm crazy for your love. I'm crazy for your love. Yeah. Yes, we did it. Alright, so gotta go now. So I had fun relaxing with all of you, but I gotta go. I ran longer than I needed it to, but shit, keep going for tomorrow. We're gonna play these over here, continue on with all these freestyles. Bitchin'. Let's smoke up some weed so I can de-stress. How do I get so stressed so quickly? I would like to know that information right now. Am I a loose cannon? To be honest, we got already 250 of those beats done. I just need to come up with 250 more. Shouldn't be that hard, but I'm gonna change up my workflow. I want to do things different. So I'm challenging myself. Blood pumping, you know what I mean? Blood. My vocals ain't sound good. Blood. Smoking. Fill up your bowl. Get onions. Hold your breath for 10 seconds. Give me 20, that's your justice. I haven't had my job for centuries, homie. Look at me, I'm old. You know these roads better than your mom. Puffing on a joint while I'm doing in my cruiser. Puffing on a joint while I'm cruising in my cruiser. Puffing on a joint while I'm cruising in the cruiser. Yeah. If my life, I didn't go outside. Basically, bed, you're done. Where's that app I can download to iOS? Let's run some of these beats that I have for you guys. And, screw this. I gotta look at it from my bed. Study these apps so I can be a master at chilling in my cruiser. 47 hours. Yo, I don't have to go to work right here. I only need 10 hours. 20 if I'm being nice, 30 if I'm generous, 40 if I'm awesome. I need 4 hours per week. Would that make me more of a legend? I did something like that. You guys want to see my full face in its full highness beauty? This body's hot. Man, yo, I am not going to be crippled. That shit is stressful, dealing with the pain every day. I'll be updating my SoundCloud real soon because I fixed titles in a bunch of stuff. So make sure you check out soundcloud.com/CWSPOD. Also on Spotify, YouTube, Deezer. In fact, just give Google a shout out in my name. Type up there CWSPOD. See how many pages you get. I mean, there's my resume. My resume's easy. When I go to a job, I'm just like, Google search CWSPOD. That's about it. But let's celebrate with my excellence. I've been on different drugs now for a week. I'll tell you what they are. Nucynta, Nucyntaer, extended release, 50 milligrams. So sure, it's finally covered these. These are another narcotic that I put on top of my hydromorphone. 2 very dangerous drugs, children. Then I got my Zoloft, because I got so much pain. I be crying 12 hours a day. Xanadine helped me fall asleep, but that ain't shit. Besides all my weed, that's all the things I do, man. You guys thought I was the junkie? Yo, no, try again though. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, Train Quinn Studios. I am this close of renaming myself, renaming the whole studio, because I figure out when I cruise in my cruiser, and I ask my dash, hey, can you play some CWSPOD? Doesn't know what I mean. And This is real, real old stuff. Got 40s. Look at this, man. Look at me placing things down here. These are the raw versions of all of the music that you guys probably have on CD right now. If you do got 4K, I encourage you to look up in the top right box where my arrow is. I don't know if you can see it going around in circles. About, oops, hold on. It says 47 hours. Somewhere down here, we got a stack that we need to add, and it's quite long too. Because we 15 hours add on to that. This is sweet shit, man. Me playing this on random while I smoke up here, so you guys can identify yourself with kind of genius you're chilling with. These are cut up into 30-second slices for my homeboys. The way how we edit, man. We gotta edit 40-hour seasons. I'd rather smoke weed and forget rather than sit here with my computer turned on. So this will be the third day that I'll probably freestyle this evening. Will be a great night. Another good recording. Show you my skills and talent. Spitting bars. Because God wanted. I'm recording my vocals so we can put it on the stand-in later. I feel the presence of Casper. He's here close. Yes. Microphone. Sass. Only if you got a problem with me, then meet me on foultalk.com and download the program and we can chat it out. Once you get my attention, after you add CWSPOD to your buddy list, and it'll show you what room I'm in. I'm the reason why Wakanda is so full. I'm whatever room I'm chilling, usually for days at a time, because I like to watch chat because it keeps me company while I'm in the closet, but I just like to be around other things. Whether you're virtual or not. Welcome to Creative Wit Studios, and I am a top 100 artist. Like I said, if you got a problem with that, or if you need to dispute complaints, I suggest you do your research, starting at Google, CWSPOD, and then look at all of those reputable sites talking about me and wanting to promote my album. Why don't you go look there if my shoe size is too big for your mouth? Because, homie, my back hurts and I don't feel like taking acid tonight, but I will smoke some weed. It's Durban Poison, the seed. Hell yeah. I'm giving to you with my gate off. That a good idea? I should have brought that extra clean. Last night I had a wet dream and I busted up the sheets. I felt like a reject. Man, I took it to the extreme. So I got up like a soldier. I pulled it all off, but I threw it in the washer. Cause, what, check. Hello? 1, 2. Things broken, man. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, yo, it finally busted. Holy shit, it doesn't work anymore. 1, 2. Holy shit. Really? Damn, that sucks. Still can't be broken, man. How the hell did that thing? Check it out there. Why do junk it? Man, that shit sucks. Jesus loves me. He said, keep it going, boy. What you waiting for? Robot, body granted you gifts. Early y'all, copy and print off. Copy and print off. yeah, bitch. Number 1, what are you? Yesterday's leftovers, nothing celebrating. Just long smoke. You want a riff? We just made a riff on a musical note. Now it wasn't that. What you hear in stereo? It goes hip hop, hip hop. It goes hip hop, hip hop. It goes hip hop, hip hop. It goes hip hop, 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 hop. Yeah, boy, we all that. And a bag of chips. I wish I could explain to you how proud of myself I am. Cause I'm chilling in a cruiser. Find some bum, I'ma find you. I'ma find a bum, I will find you. You go in a slammer next to Bubba and his best friend, brother. Is you a mother sucker? Pool tables, Hawaiian drinks. Protocols like bend them all, cause man, we chill. It is drive 35. I'm moving down the roads for robbers and thieves. I bet you are one wearing a black shirt. I know you're fine. You ain't speaking English? Well, then I need to check out your idea. See if you're a legal alien. Take you back over the sidewalk. I'm gonna take you back over the sidewalk. Kick you out. Kick you out. Ride in the bruiser. Ride in the bruiser. Take a ride in the cruiser. I'm a podcast on the internet. Between 9 and 10 p.m. I'm offline, online. Workflow is good. I get high. I promise you the best freestyle. Man captain to Colorado. I'm an angry man. Used to. Not so bad now. You're down a notch. Ever since the back surgeries taught me how to get lost. Life of fusion. Bring the contours in existence. Tip of Metallica. Winning up a finance, investing in my future, winning the moment, earning trophies to deserve. Many categories, all reserved. Newer days and better pace than my first album release. Bang, 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 bang. I'll show you the deal in the bank. Here's a closed case. Better than stocks and bonds. Investing in the rap ones. Oh, I'm not gonna get F in my retirement. See, I'm learning the game better than I ought to be. But who do you blame? Me or the experience? Asking God's existence puts things into place. Once you have surgeries, it's a hit and miss thing, you know. Deciding your name when you got a lot because you're so desperate. Desperate, you are so desperate. Pull that little something, pull that little something. Lacking discipline, previews of my future. That's what it says above my signature. Plus a pulse, I think it right now. It's under 100, ain't even spent what? Because my investments are at least 170 years. All you gotta do is wait through your fear. I think this is a better option here. Try not to be a piece of shit. Let's raise value in ourselves, so I can maybe sell myself to the crowd. Isn't that what we all want? I mean, I'm trying to make balls, new levels, winning promotions. I am man chance. It ain't a sport, called life. Just a man or already dead, walking through this life, asking, do I exist? Come on, my dick, swinging in the wind. I don't really want to contest these, cause I allow you to watch my existence grow on you. Just plant the garden, 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 yeah. Plants. I got a lot of topics and goals, missions and moisture, so silky and smooth, paying off multitudes faster than you, protected boots, winning over violations, state defense, very not protective, not offense. People pits. Let's be realistic. Stirring a drink and I smoke. Listen to you talk genius as I laugh. You're funny. Yeah, you're funny as I laugh. Yeah. This shit hot, isn't it? Welcome to your future. Welcome to your future. It's been in mind for a while now. It's been in mind for a while now. So let's smoke.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, fuck, get out your car right now. You nervous? Go back to my squad. Cruiser out of your hot box, so you ain't nervous anymore. I ain't gonna give you a ticket. I'm about to haul you off the tail. If you don't get out of my car, press past it. Get out of here. I'll be watching these roads. Don't disappoint me and drive home. I'm gonna let you off with a warning this time, bro. Smoking in the cruiser. Smoking in the cruiser. Smoking in the cruiser. Ah, man, you ain't gotta be nervous. Come back to my cruiser. We can off on this joint. Get out of here, bro. I get you on these roads in the ditch. Don't give me a reason to come after you, kid. Don't give me a reason to come after you, kid, because I like you. But you trespassing. Get on the floor. Walk the line. Why I need to come back? Y'all 10-4. Gotta do is look at your shoes. And I see Paul happening on the computer. Living his mom's the base a month. Giving those emissions. Give me a reason. Well, I shouldn't tell you what the prison. Beautiful performances. You're winning my acceptances. Homie, I got an appointment. The judge said, go home with a naval bracelet. I'm cruising by in my cruiser. Cruising by in my cruiser. Cruising by in my cruiser. Rolling these blocks. Rolling these blocks. Cruising in my cruiser. Rolling these blocks. Go, cruiser. Get out your car. I smell something suspicious. Gonna give you one chance to be honest with me. Well, that's it. Game over, son. Do you give me permission to search your car? I'm just asking. Where are you coming from? Oh, yeah? Because I just thought you looked familiar. No, baby, no. Let me see your ID so I can see if you're an alien. Fool, you got your insurance? Because that's time in prison. I gotta work on my quota. Paint up the walls. Paint it up. Was that you? Causing a disturbance on the wall. Paint it up. Paint it up. That was you, wasn't it? Come on, just admit. You ain't gotta lie. Alright, well, I got nothing against you at the moment. But make sure you drive straight and in between the lane. You're not using this blinker crap because I gave you a warning. Next time, I'ma take you to jail. So I can do you little dick as you shall walk. Throw you in a pen with a bunch of men. As you ask for forgiveness. See how tough you are in the back of my squad car. How tough you are in the back of my squad car. How tough you are in my squad car. How tough you are in my squad car. Squad car. How tough you are in squad car. Squad car. I see those lips moving. I like to cha. Intellectual. I in my ear off in the back of the car. As I read your random rights, which you agreed to. Cause I got a camera, it is listening to your whole life. Maybe jail's the right place for you to learn. Drive straight, just laughing behind the dome. He's locking himself in a home. You ain't living old, weakly. Look at your life, it's weak and everything. Which sends you to the mental wall. I see you got special behavior. Have you ever taken any drugs? I'm just curious. Oh yeah, you're a great person to talk to. I'm your friend, as all faces in this recording. Telling your life, ha, got your kid. Man, someone's never listed. This is what life has come to. Just a little chitty, man, have an interaction. Don't take care of fighting, cat scratches. It's intensive. Coding your life with a correct format. Overview, workflow. Is it a great copy? Dominating, no infantry. Oh, homie, odds bigger than you. Homie, odds bigger than you. Bullets on bigger. Reviewing your chart. It says you're psycho. Should I believe that? Looks like you got a history of misery. East to west, up and down, and all around. Damage, control, damage. No damage, control. As you find back to squad car. You a regular stink. You need a shower. This way in the love, run with your face. You need cervical. All on the way, though, on that. From the store face. Alternate phase. Stuff in vain. And then fail. I mean, it's gonna take all we can say it too hard, but it did. Well, we can begin all the big bucks. Ownings in my truck. Every month I ask. Merry Christmas. Heading to church. Cause it's chill. Scott Codes, smoking a fatty. Jet reading the light bulb. Yeah, what's up, Holmes? Welcome. Ready to Win Studios. We are live in the air right this moment. To all my homes around the world. Let's light up this poll. In the name of weed is. Yeah, in the name of weed is. Yeah, kick it, bro. Tag team. Yeah. Man, I'm like the best. No one can beat me at my job, at my desk. Trevor Cookie playing in the bathtub. But you can't catch me. Damn, man, like, it's so great. Too much to learn from these traits. I'm my best every set game. Ain't no sweat, your temperature, and your blood flow. Though, yet still effective. Ain't a VIP. I need my accountability. Look at the history. Write a news editorial about me. Cause I don't see the suspense in the regime. Homie, you just have to get all you can get. And this is my profession. I want to get my 2 cents. You know, I just had a thought here about this guy who got arrested today. What was his name? From Empire. Let me see. I already forgot his name, but check this out. Today's news is so hard. Gotta get comfy here. Alright, not my news, but TMZ news. Released from custody. Bail set at 100K. So that means that his family would have to come there with 10 G's or so. And, you know, before I read this, I want to see if my assumption's right. See if my calculations are right. That's what sparked this whole online conversation moment. Because we're going to talk it out since it is deep thought. I'm sitting back here smoking all day. And what am I going to keep on doing? Keep on smoking till we're ready? 3 hours in. Alright, fans. Alright, yo, we're ready now. So here's what I thought. I thought this guy's got to be having money problems. Because I heard from Joe Rogan, I only read like 5 minutes on it, that under some tweet or some announcement that I think someone put out affiliated to him, or I don't know, it was like, yo, this guy just got beat up, but buy his album linked underneath. So, I mean, it's a big time movie star having money problems. Why is he so desperate? Money made him do this. That was the motive. My opinion was that money made him do this stupid act that failed miserably in front of his face. He used to be a cool dude. You know, I don't know if this is true or not, because I didn't ever hear him or see him confess. So far, it's just rumors that I haven't, but maybe we'll hear it eventually. But if this is all true, you know, like, that's pretty shitty of him to do. But if that was his get out of jail free card, that was his grandmaster plan to sell some units, but buy my CD underneath it. First off, I didn't know he had an album. Now I do. And he comes mysteriously right around Empire. And could this be a plan? We've had a lot of celebrities plan this out, but so he can't be that stupid and still fail. There's got to be some other issues going on, but I think financial is one of them. I think he's mentally stable. I don't find, besides this bad decision that he made, my accountability of the history. Right at news, right, not my news, but TMZ News. Released from custody, bail set at $100K. So that means that his family would have to come there with 10 G's or so. And, before I read this, I want to see if my assumption's right. See if my calculations are right. That's what sparked this whole online conversation moment, because we're going to talk it out since it is deep thought. I'm sitting back here smoking all day. And what am I going to? He's mentally stable. I don't find, besides this bad decision that he made, obviously it backfired. If this, hold on. It's from my wife here. They always seem to contact me when I'm talking. Any other hosts out there get that same thing? I should turn this off when I'm talking. What do I want? I could have any kind of food in the world. Little Caesar's pizza, it's $8 in my stomach. Handle that whenever I do come home tonight. Going to pick up food if you want anything. Man, I've been eating fast food. Seems like for years. Seems like I've been living on the road, chilling at home, fast food every day. Man, I don't mind it. I get isolated in my own selection, and I start to lose track of all the restaurants that's out there since we only chill here. So yeah, I love some food, and all the restaurants that I love, they close or move, and then it's months. And also comes a hard decision. It comes a hard decision. It comes a hard decision. 250,000. So if I move the correction rate to maximum, that makes it sound like that on auto-tune. So this isn't really auto-tune. So this program that you see connects to my mixer right here, and it's USC. Download the app on your phone. Try it out. You don't have to have a mixer, but it'll still pop up. You won't control anything. You can look at what I'm looking at. It's the same exact thing, but I control my mixer over here. Basically every function except for one function. Other than that, it's all there. It's quite confusing, but it gets the job done. I highly recommend USC. Seems like all of these expensive purchases I buy are expensive, way like 4 times out of my normal price range. So maybe once every 3 years will I buy something that costs $1,600. And much of the studio doesn't require anything that expensive, but like you guys don't see my PC. That's on the other side on the rack, but I do have one powerful PC. Speaking of it, I gotta think what I'd want to eat. I ordered some stuff. So I decided I was promoting 500 tracks within 2 months, but seeing how slow I'm going, I decided to order some parts because that would help me get going. Let me read you what we purchased. I always like to do this every single time, and I'll even, all right, get your eBay things ready. I'm just proud of it. I'm gonna show you all the pictures, beautiful slides. They were splitters, mostly. Those are those like very high 4K and 8K. One I have. So anyway, these don't do the handshake thing. So if there's any kind of BNC products, that was the question. Raise that into a question. How can I make music differences? But this was the very first or second maximum bit rate. So I'm not too sure about the bit rate file, but when I tag inside the data and how it talks to the other machines. So to work with CenturyLink, I got one of those for the beat releases down here. So there's another encoder. Got 2 encoders here. HDMI H.264 HDMI video encoder, IPTV encoder, HDU server streaming. It's got audio in, and it reads a 1080p stream. This one I was using for my video games for $159. There, it pulls it through a system, purifies it, pulls it back in here. Got some more HDMI cables. Here's some vents, hose, like you use. Here's that fresh filter. That's exactly what I got up there. Fresh filter, low pro, 4 in, reduced weight, carbon low. This is carbon filter. If you know anything about carbon filters and smoke heaters, they all got carbon things in them. Fish tanks has also got carbon. Carbon is used to filter, like filter coffee with a plastic paper carbon filter. I got more of that. Here's a fan that I tried to put all together, but I didn't use it ultimately because it was still noisy, and my dad gave me something else that worked better. Here's the longest 360 turn bed table mount holder stand. That's what I'm talking about. $26. A fan. This is a 5-watt fan, homie. 5 watts. That's about as much as an LED light bulb. As your grandma's light place that gives you them. Unless you want to click on the buy now button and get them that way, you'll get them in better. And it's really a piece of shit ghetto looking as a studio. It really is. It looks like James, man. On it. Join us for the Battle of the Bike Lanes Town Hall. Gazette is hosting a panelist-style town hall to discuss the ongoing bike lane controversy. This is the first time I heard about this controversy. We got bike lanes, man. We got streets. I feel like my body was lacking oxygen as I wasn't to get real good at this right here. I got one more camera, homie, and that is a 6. You get really a producer like me. You can't even do what I do, man. You can't even sell an album. You can't even ask your boss for a raise correctly. You can't even do a crime. What else is there for you but jail? And really proving out your gayness skills. Getting AIDS. That is your plan. I see it. If you keep on making those choices, you will die like my idol Eazy-E. But only instead of screwing dudes, like what you'll be doing, you can get in that thick, public dick, AIDS infested, just as the initiation for stay in jail. They're gonna go after you, boy, because they be probably watching you up on the big screen and go back to their cell with their mate and pretend that you're them. Now that you're actually there, you're gonna get passed around like a little whore and slut. I see it, Josie. Even with a name like that, they're gonna start calling you Jessica, like Jessica, duh, like you had it all. And like that was a duh homo. I'm just saying what your life may appeal to. Look what your new fan base is. I'm not sure how he's gonna get a clean report after he gets done here. His rap sheet will be long. His like, oh, that's a rap. He's gonna get shot just like Exhibit did. And I try to think back when Exhibit got shot in Empire, his character. I wonder how many times Exhibit grabs the remote control, and he goes back to his Empire scene where he was actually in a booth probably why the whole reason he went onto Empire was to spit major bars to maybe help his career, but when he figured out he was just an extra, you know, they took him out because we all want that money, man. I told you guys yesterday he was in it for financial issues. It had to be the only reason he did this. Did it help his career? Maybe for the next year till people forget, but he will be living with this dumb-ass choice for as long as he's alive. Like, he made history. This is history. R. Kelly today, I saw in the news, was slammed old. He needs to sit in jail for a while, get his punishment. There are 4 alleged victims in total, and one of them is subject of 4 different counts. I mean, if this wasn't a law, granted, he shouldn't have been doing that anyway, but what went wrong here in this situation? We should invite ourselves into R. Kelly's life. So he's singing a bunch of love songs to a bunch of, 13 to 17 years. That's what his dick's getting big to these days. And I guess you can't blame the guy for all that he's done for everyone, but let's just fast forward and say it was 18, right? No one gives a damn. So what went wrong between their love relationships? Granted, they should maybe have one anyway, but what made it go sour? Was it the law, or did he not do something, or maybe he shut him out and their friends were like, with the brand new iPhone their mom and dad bought him, like, yeah, look what. And so she was showing off how she was maybe sucking him off, but he gets the jail time anyway. Criminal sexual abuse. So maybe that's it. So these 4 girls were sucking him off, and one of them had a camera between her tits. He didn't see it, and she was showing off to her friends. She was like, oh yeah, I sucked R. Kelly off. They're like, yeah, right. Look, I got a video. And right, you just probably see one of them going to town on him, and then it gets back to the parents. Maybe that's how it had to happen. The 16, 13-year-olds, I mean, they ain't experienced, man. It's jailbait. That's like disgusting, but the brain can't form a sentence. That's why they're going to school to recognize English and counting to 10. So he's got to be stupid himself if he's going after individuals still being programmed, I feel. So let's read down. Michelle Avente says he's representing at least one of the alleged victims in the Kelly indictment. And he says the new sex tape, right? Knew it. He turned over, so he hands over them. And he must be on drugs. He turned over to prosecutors show R. Kelly engaging in sex acts with 14-year-old girl, vagina sex, oral sex, anal sex, and urination. Homie, I'm 41 years old, and I only had 3 of them done. I have given 3. So I have vagina sex, had oral sex, anal sex. I mean, I don't know how to bring that conversation up, but I never pissed on someone, and no one's never pissed on me. But he's doing this with 14-year-olds, and he's a black guy, no homo, but his dick's got to be at least a foot long. How is he putting his dick in a 14-year-old girl's butt? I'm just curious. I got a big dick, and a lot of the women I be hanging out with in the past, they didn't want anal ever. So, and these are women who have made the choice not to go that route for some reason, maybe because it hurts. But we got 14-year-old girls slamming big black cock up their tiny little assholes. How? He's good, right? He's got to be a child predator if he can make them do all of that. I'm just saying. I'm 41 years old. I can't make my wife do all 4 of those. But he's older. Is he older than me? He's got to be older than me. And he can manipulate 14-year-old girls to have vagina sex, oral sex, anal sex, and piss on each other. Does that include poop? Maybe he didn't graduate to the shit stage. I just don't know about some of these individuals that y'all want to promote. You want to stop spending money on him and start spending money on me. CWSPOD, just Google it and then listen to some. I need all of you to put on your, get a YouTube Red subscription and go to work and play the top 100 list on your PC at home and just put it on mute. I need you to play all of those instrumentals. I got 500, my top 500 tracks out of 1,000 I got so far. Push play and go take a bath for a few days. Please, that would help me out quite a bit, and that would show your love, because it's just a matter of time. It's like, just let the fireworks start. Batman's chilling back here reading R. Kelly butt videos about how nasty he is. Eventually says he's planning to go after R. Kelly's enablers, lawyers, managers, agents, and others whom he says stood idly by and protected the singer as he sexually abused young girls. Aventi's mission, bringing justice to them. So he is a funny job title, right? What do I want to do when I grow up? I want to go find child predators and put them in jail. So eventually, I can be one too. What's wrong with these people, man? Avenati, you know what you're getting yourself into? You're playing yourself with a bad round of cards. Pretty soon, you'll be right there with R. Kelly sucking his dick, saying you didn't do it, jamming out. Britney Spears just doing it again. Avanti also claims Kelly's 2008 trial, in which he was found not guilty, was rigged by threats and payoffs. I mean, that's normal. That's a normal thing there. R. Kelly is faced serious time behind bars and big black dick, AIDS infested. He will come out with AIDS. Wouldn't that be a thing? Oh, sorry, I gave 4 14-year-old girls busted in their mouth and they swallowed, had oral sex, anal sex, and I urinated all over their face. When I only had AIDS. Oh wait, when I only didn't know if I had AIDS because I purposely didn't want to get checked because I believe is better than knowing. That's what's coming next in 2030 from this guy. R. Kelly, the criminal sexual abuse charge is a class 2 felony in Illinois. That's where he's from. And each charge carries a maximum max sentence of 3 to 7 years in prison. So he's going to be America's most hated in prison. You're going to have dudes licking their lips. You're going to get a piece of that apple pie. Rihanna, extremely disappointed in Vanderpump, goes in on her hard with Jenny McCarthy. That is my opinion. You guys can all effing hate me all you want. I don't really effing care, Rihanna says, after saying this about LVP. Could click there to see more. That's what Rihanna looks like. I know your voice from Turn It Up. Is it that song? One of my favorites. Lisa Rinna didn't hold back in a new interview about Lisa Vanderpump and all of her seasons. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills drama. Appearing on Cirrus XM's The Jenny McCarthy Show on Thursday, Rihanna kept on coming in regards to her co-star, saying her behavior this season was really a bad example of women in the workplace. A rift between Vanderpump and the rest of the cast has been apparent since they began filming the current season last year, as Lisa V's co-star were often seen shooting without her. Her first 2 episodes and sneak peek trailer for season 9 both confirmed fireworks to come. In part 2, to some drama involving a dog Dora adopted from LVP's rescue shelter and Vanderpump's alleged behavior after her brother's suicide. Appearing on Jenny's show, Rihanna first made it clear she and her co-star feel for Vanderpump after the loss of her brother, but believes she should have handled her professional affairs differently after his death by requesting more time off. She must have been PMSing. Okay, this is what I want to say first and foremost. I understand that everybody's grieving process is different, and our hearts have gone out and we feel so deeply for Lisa Vanderpump and what she's been through, Rihanna explained, in saying that what I'm most disappointed in is the fact that she did not reach out to any of us. I've known Lisa for a long time, and the fact that she doesn't reach out to me and say, hey, you know what, I am in pain and suffering, and I need to make a medical leave of absence. Rihanna said all of the women would have understood and told her to go do what you need to do. But according to Rihanna, that didn't happen. Do not show up for work and not contact any of us for 2.5 months. I'm so disappointed in that behavior, she added. I gotta imagine she's got 400 employees. I would imagine if one of her employees did that, they'd be fired, Rihanna continued. The fact that Bravo took there were no consequences, she was able to do just that. I guess the problem I have with it is I'm raising 2 teenager girls. Harry and I raised them to be professional. You're on time. I don't care what you're going through. You show up for work. And if you can't, you say to somebody, I'm in trouble. Please help me. That's what I'm the most sad and disappointed, because I think it's a really bad example of women in the workplace. Points for you, Rihanna. Point for you. For her part, Vanderpump recently admitted that this season was particularly difficult for me and perhaps I was not prepared. She told Us Weekly, there was a lot going on in my personal life and I had to focus on. McCartney then asked if Rihanna believes Vanderpump gets treated differently from Bravo, the network airing Housewives. Rihanna's response, I do. She has another show on Bravo. It's not fair playing field, Rihanna responded, referring to Vanderpump Rules. McCartney then asked if she thinks the network is letting her slide, which Rihanna answered affirmatively. That is my opinion. You guys can all effing hate me if you want. I don't really effing care, she said, seemingly addressing the listeners. It's my opinion. I'm extremely disappointed in all of them. We are working our effing asses off. She did half of a season, and guess what? We did another half of a season. Jenny, that is unbelievable. Rihanna said Vanderpump was out of sight, out of mind for back half of season 9, adding that they made a kick-ass show without her. Lisa R. also wondered aloud. She shot a whole season of Vanderpump Rules before she came to do our show. Why can you do that, but all of a sudden can't do our show? Talk then turned to the dog drama with Dorit, with Jenny throwing out her theory that Vanderpump had John Sessa bring it all up on camera so she didn't have to. Rihanna seemed to agree. Talk about it, don't talk about it, don't talk about it, said Rihanna. To me, that means talk about it, doesn't it? Call me crazy, I'm not a psychologist. Rihanna also said that if Vanderpump was really irritated, John brought it up, she should have fired him. As the drama continues to unfold on the current season, Rihanna brought up one final thing about some of the show viewers who have apparently started sending nasty and violent messages to her and her co-stars. Shame on you people. Here's the thing that I'm not happy about. Some of the cast members are getting death threats, and they're getting death threats against their children, said Rihanna. Not cool. Here's the thing that I'm not happy about. After the interview, some viewers started criticizing her again for her comments about Vanderpump on social media, while others applauded her for her honesty. This is how I feel. This is my opinion. She tweeted in response, tell the truth. That is what this show is about. Speak your opinion. Say how you feel. I'm done. I did. Press. I said how I feel, which is my prerogative. I will continue to be engaged. Just watch the show. Wow, point for Rihanna. Rihanna for women in the workplace. Yes, you should get an award for that interview. I'm gonna say my girth size, perfect for my rod, but it's longer. But this is jam-packed. Rihanna, that didn't happen. Do not show up for work and not contact any of us for 2.5 months. I'm so disappointed in that behavior, she added. I gotta imagine she's got 400 able to do just that. I guess the problem I have with it is I'm raising 2 teenager girls. Harry and I raised them to be professional. You're on time. I don't care what you're going through. The workplace. Point for you, Rihanna. Point for you. For her part, Vanderpump recently admitted that this season was particularly difficult for me and perhaps I was not prepared. She told Us Weekly, "There was a lot going on in my personal life and I had to focus on." McCartney then asked if Rihanna believes Vanderpump gets treated differently. From Bravo, the network airing Housewives. Rihanna's response,
I'm just saying, like girth size, perfect for my rod, but it's longer. But this is jam-packed with, oh my God, man. Oh.